Uber, Bitcoin, self-driving cars. Combine those three together, and you have the self-owning taxi. A car that is a corporation that owns itself, pays for the car lease, the car insurance, and the gasoline from the revenues it makes, giving passengers a ride, and there's not a single human involved in that matter.
21st century, we may see the emergence of a new massive class of useless people. People who have absolutely no economic value. It will really become possible to hack not just my smartphone and email, but to hack my brain. And to prepare for this kind of world, which is coming sooner, I think, than many people realize, we need an antivirus for the brain, for the mind.
And some worry about that state control or whatever, but like in this particular narrow use case, you want to give checks to individuals to get the economy moving again. Yeah. So if you think of programmable money that expires if you don't spend it.
We're going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
This effort. And China has big plans for this. They intend to seed their digital yuan into the global environment by giving it away to visitors at next winter's Olympics. When they arrive at the airport, they're going to get yuan digital wallets. They're going to receive digital yuan. They're going to use it throughout their visits to Beijing, and then they're going to take it back to their home countries. They see this as a huge advantage. Why? Because who controls the underlying protocols, who controls the underlying standards of the future of money will control the future of money.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe. If you do like what you're listening to, please inform your friends and family and spread all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works. Because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books, Crypto Teacher and the new Road Order book. The new Road Order book is going to show you how the world works. It is definitely time to wake up out of your sleep in the times that we're in right now. Plus, guys, we know we're waiting on that next main event towards the end of the year. We had the first quarter event. Like I told you, that would happen. Don't forget this is Shemitah year. And then also, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's definitely time to re-educate. And also, those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon, much love, keep it coming. Do not forget I have the New World Order cryptos in my Patreon. Do your own research, but going inside of a bear market, you definitely want the cryptos that have real use cases. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores, keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first. And guys, over the weekend, Bitcoin and cryptos slightly moved up. Don't forget we have CME tonight, which is going to move the market. And then when the stock market opens, cryptos will make another move. Now, guys, yields were pushed down on Friday, which actually helped the stock market. And of course, cryptos. Now, don't forget, guys, we have futures plus the Fed meets. So, guys, we're going to have a roller coaster ride over the next 2 weeks. You know, I let you know beforehand. It is definitely going to be a roller coaster. But, guys, we're going to get relief. And remember, the Crypto Teacher told you. And we know when Jerome is in the house, They like the markets to be looking good, so all eyes are off the Fed. But guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. Yield rates, like I stated, they pushed them down. Volume, we had slight volume that came into the market. And then, of course, Tether USDC, that's how the Fed shrinks and increases liquidity. That's what's happening now. Same thing how they use the dollar for the stock market. And we know all about BlackRock's Aladdin. And then, of course, guys, we have the Fed. Again, they're going to be raising rates next week. We see the actual repo over $2 trillion. But guys, don't forget, all these central banks are moving in lockstep so they can destroy the United States world reserve currency. Bretton Woods 2.0 starts up. We know that China is going to take the place of the United States. Guys, it goes in phases. It's going to take years for this to happen. But I told you that 2022 was going to be the start of some of the worst times in economic history. Because now, guys, the United States is going to be on a downturn. That's the reason why they're shrinking all this liquidity, so therefore they can bring in all the robots, algorithms, and drones to start this fourth industrial revolution. But we know the emerging markets already have started the fourth industrial revolution. So they're going to be leading the way. And the United States is slowly dragging, but it's on purpose. America, the Babylon falls, and China, the dragon rises, along with that digital yuan backed by that digital SDR. And remember, the Cryptoteacher wrote about it a long time ago. The NWO causes the problem, waits for the reaction, and run in with the solution. By shrinking all this liquidity, guys, that's part of creating the problem. You're going to have mass layoffs. And of course, the people are going to react, but they already tested this, guys. They had already gave out free money. Now with these stable coins, they can airdrop them, but they're going to be programmable. Like David from R3 stated, if you want to boost the economy, which we're going to need, you airdrop this free money. You give them 3 to 6 months to spend it, or poof, it's gone. And guys, that's exactly what's going to happen. These people are going to beg for this free money. And guess what? The NWO has the solution. We saw the creation of the useless class. Now, guys, do not forget about Grayscale. We have Grayscale at $17.9 billion. Remember, if they're buying and selling hundreds of millions or billions, that means it's going to move the market. So make sure you're paying attention to the allocations if you're a trader. Now, getting over into a little crypto news. I'm not your financial advisor, not financial advice. Please do your own research. Now, we have Ethereum's merge coming soon. And we see Ethereum received a slight pump. And of course, when Ethereum gets a pump, Ethereum Classic gets a pump. And Lido, the staking platform Ethereum, gets a nice pump. And then, of course, Polygon, that second layer scaling for Ethereum. And we know DeFi is the new banking. And we know Ethereum is that platform that is all being built on. And then also Polygon. We do have to keep a close eye on Ethereum because we know JP Morgan is that hidden hand. And remember, the Cryptoteacher told you because he knows when it comes to the New World Order, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you, don't forget about the books, Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Plus the 3 kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, if new to cryptos, Coinbase, Bitrue, Binance, do not forget book links and crypto links are in the description. The Cryptoteacher Stock Channel, Cryptoteacher Stocks. You have your Kobo, your chip stocks, your banking, your gaming. While everybody's sitting at home, get home stocks. Let's see where the biotech stocks, and while everybody's at home wishing they were still getting that free money. What are they doing? Drinking and smoking weed. Don't forget about those stocks, and you have a wonderful day. The most powerful person in the world is the storyteller. The storyteller sets the vision, values, and agenda of an entire generation to come. Steve Jobs. And guys, you know I truly believe in this. When you look at the New World Order, they're the storytellers. And that's the reason why I wrote my New World Order book. But guys, now it's time to change the current generation. And I wrote 3 kids books. You know I love the Trinity because I understand the power that's in it. So I have 3 books. We have an opportunity to change the generation, to educate, not just me, but I want to show you that I take action on a daily basis. And I want you to take action on a daily basis. whether it's your job, whether it's in your community, we have an opportunity right now to educate the masses. I posted this on my Twitter account. Please share, but this is a short clip of the 3 books. There's going to be a clothing line and action figures. Please get these books for your kids, nephews, cousins, friends, so therefore we can start the re-education now. Because as we see, the 4th Industrial Revolution foundation is definitely here. Robots, algorithms, drones, taking humanity out the picture. We have to re-educate. But let's get into the video.
Part 1. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save the village. Part 2. King Joshua and Grandma Tam save New York from COVID 33. Part 3. King Joshua and Grandma Tam goes to China.
It's mandatory to get part 1, part 2, and part 3 of this series. It's time to re-educate Generation Z.